G'day, it's Pete here, and I'm back for the weekly free instant tournament. This is the 8-board match point tournament on BBO. Hopefully you've had a chance to play the boards yourself and then get to compare it. So one final thing before I get started, as usual I like to mention that this is a best hand tournament, so it gives us the best or equal best hand at the table. And that's somewhat relevant to usually on about one hand per time in the tournament. If I do try and use that inference rather than just playing normal bridge, I'll let you know. But anyway, let's get into it and see how we can do. Been doing alright of late. Last week I got absolutely robbed by the robots. I made some penalty double and they turned my 100% into 0. Well, I would have expected that I would beat it, but Anyway. This is quite the nice hand. 10, 17, 20, 22 points. Okay, this is quite a powerful hand. I am sure that 90% of the field will open this 2 clubs, but I actually don't like opening 2 clubs on this hand. If you do a bit of forward thinking, the auction will go something like 2 clubs, your partner will bid 2 diamonds, you bid 3 diamonds, and partner bids 3 spades, and you just never get your hearts into the picture. So I'm going to risk possibly playing in 1 diamond. I don't think that actually will happen very often, but I think 1 diamond's a much better bid. If my partner bids, I can start reversing. 2 hearts. Okay, so they are just minimum 7 to 11. Thinking about just bidding 3 no. That 11 high card point thing's starting to scare me a bit because we've got 10... I suppose I can bid 3 clubs. Alright, so let's just think for a moment. Yeah, this actually shows my shape pretty well. 5 diamonds, 4 hearts, 3 clubs. Evidently a singleton spade. See what my partner wants to do. They wanted to bid 3 no. Maybe I should have bid 3 no to protect my clubs. But yeah. I was thinking of bidding it there, but then when it's at 11 high card points, we could still have a slam on, even though my partner really likes spades. They didn't open a weak 2 in spades, so I think they have some spread out points. Anyway, 3 no, probably from the wrong side, but here we are. No, we're from the right side. And slam is just really, really cold. My partner has the perfect cards for me to make 12 tricks. We're just going to lose a diamond. And there's not much else to this hand, so I'll just win the ace. And, yeah. I think the people that open 2 clubs might get there, but it's still a messy as auction. I don't know what'll happen. Maybe they get to 4 spades, or who knows what. Yeah, so let's just force out this ace of diamonds. There we go. And entries to the other hand are probably more important. So ace of spades. All I have to do is get rid of a heart on that spade, and we are all good from there. Okay, so a bit of a slow start there. But 3 no making 12. Probably about 45%, I reckon. I feel like my partner might have been able to do more, but... whoa, 68. Okay, so... why? Okay, so 4 people got there. 4 people played 4 spades. That is a pretty terrible spot. Okay. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds, 3 spades, 3 no, 6 no. Yeah, that's not a particularly scientific auction. I feel like... it was there or thereabouts getting there. It's tough for us to get there, but... yeah, I'm not particularly enthused about that auction. I knew that might be an issue. There's my auction. So I showed 18 to 22 odd points. My partner's got 9. I guess they've just got a 3 no bid. If I read that was 9 to 11 high card points, I could then bid 4 no, maybe quant or something. Maybe I could have done that, and that's probably a reasonable way of getting there. I didn't think that this would show 9 to 11, because I really didn't think that their range would narrow by that. I just forgot to check that out. Probably should have seen that, but this is not a good way to bid the hand, I don't think. You got 22, and the robots play this as 20 to 21, so that's probably not a good start. Other issues are, well, you've got an unbalanced hand, so just showing that you've got, like, 6 diamonds could be easily makeable. Anyway, I'll take my 68%. We definitely could have done better. I think I should have bid again over the 3-no if I looked at that bid. But anyway, happy with how we're going alright so far. A lot better than what I was expecting. 10, 14, 15 points. Balanced hand. So pass is fair. I can't bid 2 no trumps because I don't have a stopper. I'm also considering double. I think that's pretty reasonable. I've got sort of more power. I want my partner to bid a fair bit. Could work out pretty poorly. But like, if I pass, we're only going to get to a game if my partner balances. Now, we could have a good part score on, so I think I'll just double. 2 no trumps, 11 soul. Alright, 3 clubs. And, well, we found our fit. That's something good. Okay. 3 clubs. I think this should be a good board. This worked out quite well. As long as I don't go 2 down. I have 2 spade losers, I have a diamond loser, I have 2 heart losers. So I'm not going to go 2 down, so that's good news. I do need to try and work out what to do in the hearts. I have this king, jack, guess in hearts. There is a chance I might be able to end play someone if they don't switch to a heart right now. Okay, so East has king, queen of spades. Just continue another spade. No. Okay, so East has king, queen of spades. The robots are always really conservative preemptors. The 8 of hearts is not particularly friendly. Let's just play the jack. Hey, that worked. Okay, so down to 1 heart loser. So I'm going to be making this contract. Now, what can I do here? Any way at all? No. I can run all my things and see what happens. There might be some sort of squeeze, but I really doubt it. They might throw enough diamonds away, so let's throw that and throw a diamond away. And that spade is good. Let's play king of diamonds, diamond to the ace, and jack of spades. 100%! Okay, so let's look at what was actually happening here. Okay, so most people, it seems, chose to double, which I think is pretty reasonable there. Few people chose to pass. That's the obvious other choice. I don't think double's clear cut or necessarily 100% the right decision or anything like that. It could obviously work out poorly. When partner chooses to play in clubs, it is a sensational decision. Anyway, let's look what was actually happening in this play. So they started with ace of spades and another spade, and they won. And now at this stage, they switched to a heart. And I managed to guess hearts right. Even if I put up the king, I would still be okay. I would just lose 2 hearts and 2 spades, because I'd be able to lead a heart up to the jack to throw my other one away. So misguessing doesn't actually matter. Anyway, heart back to the queen and king. So at this stage, I played ace of clubs and another club. So West threw a diamond away, which they can afford to do. And now West threw a heart away, and they can both afford all those. Now on this next club, East can throw their heart away, and West can throw their heart. So let's see what actually happens. So heart, and West throws a diamond. So at this stage, this was the critical point where West made a mistake, because now I got to squeeze East. Now East is the only one guarding the third round of diamonds, because Ace, King, and then East is the only one, and I've got the spade. So then when I played that, saw the King of Spades, my Jack was good and beautiful. 10 tricks and 100%. Okay, nice. 83.95. Let's see how long we can hold on. 10, 14, flat hand. I'm fairly sure T. Gwyn will open this one no trump, but I'll open it. A nice, easy, normal one diamond. They are not playing two-way check back. This is just natural, non-forcing. So they want to play in two diamonds rather than no trumps. That is fine by me. Okay. Ace of Spades. So, Alright. So I think playing in two diamonds will be the normal spot. Some people might work their way to one no trump. Say one no trump, all pass. So I'll be curious to see how the two different contracts play. Entries to the north hand kind of limited. I got lots of options in the club suit. Let's just see what happens here. I'll just duck the spade and then start making a plan after that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm actually considering going up with the King of Spades just to lead a trump straight away. If I play low and let my queen score, I can't get to the north hand. I just got a question. Is that a painting behind me? No, it's a green screen. Just a giant sheet. And then there's some image. Alright, so what can I do? If I go up with the King of Spades, like if I play low and let my queen win, I'm just stuck in my own hand. I don't want to lead a diamond, I don't want to lead a heart. I could lead a club towards the queen, but if East has the King of Clubs, that would be pretty bad. I could go up with the King of Spades and then lead a heart towards the King. That will at least allow me to start setting up entries to the north hand. I'm not really going to rough two hearts. Maybe I should just win and give up a heart. They have to lead something. This is a pretty messy hand. There are lots of different ways to do this, and I'm not actually sure what's best. So if I win with the Queen of Spades, maybe I can just give up a heart trick, because I don't think I'll be able to reduce my hearts so far that I will only have one. So I don't think it'll actually cost. If I go up with the King of Spades, I get to this north hand straight away and can lead something, but if I lead a heart and I could try leading a heart toward the King. That's only good if East has the Ace of Hearts, but even then they might set up a spot where they get a trump promotion. So I'm just going to do this. I really don't know what's best. There's about 100 ways that you can play this, but let's just give up a heart. Low heart to the Queen, eh? Heart back. Okay, so that was on side. And now they let a spade. Well, things are going poorly. Let's follow suit. And low club. So West has ace, dolt, and spade. Queen of hearts. If they had the King of clubs, that's... I reckon maybe they've led away from the Jack. Nope. Alright, I think it's time to draw some trumps. So I'm going down in this contract. I'm sure that other people will do better on this, so I don't think I'm scoring well. I could try roughing a heart and pitching my other club. That might be okay. Nope, that worked out terribly. They did lead away from the King, so I misguessed the clubs. I've got everything possible wrong here. Do I have to rough this high? West is roughed in twice, East once. There's only 2 trumps out. I should actually know West's shape. So they have 2 hearts, don't they? 2 hearts, 2 spades, 4 clubs, 5 diamonds? No, that's wrong. I think I'm doomed here. Okay, let's just rough high. Yeah, I was stuffed, and that is not gonna... That might be a 0. No, 2 diamonds down, 3, 18%. Alright, let's see how someone actually handled this well. Okay. So someone made the contract. What on earth did they do? Spade lead. Spade, they win. King of diamonds through to the ace. They still made it from here. Wow. Got a club. They continued drawing trumps. West then had to open up hearts. And again had to... Gave them the heart trick. 9 was good. They roughed that. Okay, so they drew trumps straight away. That seemed to work out reasonably well. Spade, spade. Queen of diamonds, lost. Club pitch, yeah. Yeah, I think throwing them back in with the master diamond was actually a good play by that person to get a good board. What I did actually went from like bad to worse to terrible. Okay, some people got to 3-0, which was a disaster. Other people who opened 1-0 trump, the opponents worked their way to 2 hearts, which can that be beaten? No, is cold and scores 110. So 2 diamonds is where you want to be, and you should just play it better and just draw trumps. I guess that would be okay. Yeah, too many different ways to play that, and I obviously got that one terribly, terribly wrong. Yeah. They got to score lots of trump tricks individually. I didn't think that hearts and spades and everything was breaking that badly. So I didn't think they were going to cross-rough as much as they did. Also, the robots occasionally just lead aces, not from ace doubleton. But, yeah. Oh, well. That slowed me down a bit. So just at 62%. Let's see what's going on here. This is another nice hand. 15 points, 6 card spade suit, lots of aces. Drury. 3 card support, maximum passed hand. That will work for me. 4 spades. Not interested in slam. And my partner has an okay hand. I have a diamond loser, a heart loser, and a couple of spades. And the robots got off to the right lead, the king of diamonds. So if I was particularly greedy, I could play ace of clubs, club to the jack, and finesse. I think that's a pretty poor idea. It would only gain if the 3rd round of clubs stood up, so I don't think that's particularly good. I am just going to play a nice simple line. I'm just going to win the ace of diamonds and play a spade to the queen and choose to lead a spade up again later. Okay, so down to 1 spade loser, that's good. Right, and they switched to a heart. I really want them to cover that, and they didn't. Let's end in the north hand. Spade to the king. Right. Okay, so is the heart finesse working? If the heart finesse is working, I can cross back to the queen of spades, take the heart finesse, ace of hearts, and if they break really well, then I can actually throw my diamond away. Alternatively, I could play ace of clubs, club to the jack, and even if that club finesse loses, I can then throw my heart away. So, okay. What is the better line? So basically, if the... Oh wait, definitely the heart finesse, because if that works, I take 12 tricks. If the club finesse works, I'm locking up... Taking the club finesse is just locking up 11 tricks, whereas the other one has 11 tricks anyway. So let's play this spade, and we'll play a heart to the 10. Okay, ace of hearts. Alright. So I've got 11 tricks. Now the real question is, do I take the club finesse or not? Alright, so we know East has the King of Hearts. West has the Ace of Spades. Sorry, East has the King of Hearts and the Jack of Spades. West has the Ace of Spades and King, Queen of Diamonds. I don't think they'll also have the Queen of Clubs. That would give them an opening hand. So I think the East hand has the Club Queen. So let's just give them room to take some discards. They're discarding a lot. Okay, so I'm fairly sure I can finesse there. Alright, so I was wrong. Yeah, making 12, 96%. West did have 11, but the robots are pretty conservative and didn't open that. I'm surprised they switched to the heart there, holding 11 points. I wasn't going to finesse the club, but I just run some trumps, got some discards. The line of play became obvious. That's worked for me on 2 hands. Yeah, 2 hands. Board 2 and board 4. Run a few extra trumps, get a bit more information, find out the play. Yeah. 12 tricks. Beautiful. Some people only made 10, some made 11. I was very happy with my 12. Okay. Board number 5. 12-14, 6-4 in the minors. Pass to me. There's a pretty easy 1 diamond opening, but I've got the majors. Double. Kind of want to bid 4 clubs here. I think that competing is good, but I can't really do it. Like, I want to get to 4 clubs or 4 diamonds. I think the opponents have a good fit here. 4 clubs, just looking, 16 to 20 total points, rebiddable clubs. I think maybe have to double. That might be how I get there. That might be how I get to 3 spades double, which I don't want to do. 4 diamonds, okay. 4 card diamond suit, 4 plus hearts. 9 to 12 total points. If my partner has... This is looking like 5 diamonds is almost on. If my partner has something like King Jack of Diamonds, King Jack 4th heart, that's like an 8 count where we've got the 2 red aces. And then I might be able to throw 2 clubs away. Look, if my partner's got 4 hearts, 4 diamonds, probably 3 spades, maybe only 2 clubs. If my partner's got a singleton club, 5 diamonds is pretty close. I think at teams I'd give this a shot. At match points I'm thinking just be happy that we got to 4 diamonds. I'll see dummy and be disappointed, but yeah. Okay. So they have a 10 card fit but didn't go there. I think 4 diamonds is a good spot. I have 3 club losers I have to deal with. I have a heart loser. I have a diamond loser. So I really want to make this contract. Alright, so spade to the ace. So what can I do? So I could take a diamond finesse. Is that any good? If I don't, like, I might be able to end play people or something. That's the other consideration that I'm just working on. But I have a diamond loser, a heart loser, and 3 club losers. I can rough the final one. So basically I have to make sure I don't lose a diamond, a heart. Like, yeah. Alright, I think just taking the diamond finesse. If East had 4 card support and a singleton diamond, they really should jump to 4 spades. So I don't think dropping the singleton kings an idea. So let's just finesse. Get the club switch, which I'll... No club switch. Alright, so spades are gone. Okay, what next? Do I want to try and lead a heart towards the queen? If I do that, then I get to throw 1 club away, but that's already the club I'm trumping, so that's not too useful. West has king, queen of spades, and probably one of the kings. Maybe they've got 7 spades. That would be kind of odd, but just trying to work out why East continued a spade rather than a club there. Maybe because I've got club length. I could catch the ace of clubs, cross over, and then lead a club up. Like, I'm going to be losing a club anyway. But the downsides of that are that, let's say the club finesse loses. If West also has the king of hearts, so if West has the king of clubs and the king of hearts, nah. I'm thinking, can I actually end play them? Is it worth trying to protect against a singleton king with West? Nah, I'll just draw the trump and take the club finesse. I think the extra chances of maybe going to end play with the 4th club are reasonable. Okay. So we'll cash ace of clubs and another club. Alright. And did you have to lead away from the king of hearts? No. But they get their heart trick. And my hand's good. So 4 diamonds making. That was a tight little contract. 89%. Beautiful. Beautiful. So some people went to 5 diamonds. I think that's reasonable. But probably at teams, I think that's where I'd really give that a shot. Some people will let them play in 3 spades. Again, it sort of looked like a hand which I wanted to be playing in 4 of a minor. It was just, how do I go about getting there? I wasn't totally sure. You can beat 3 spades, it seems. You get, you can get 2 club tricks, a diamond, a heart, and a spade. So North just has to lead a club at some stage, I guess before... No, yeah, I think you just need to lead a club at some stage. You've got a few opportunities, so letting them make 3 spades is pretty poor, I think. Anyway, 130 scored me 89%. So this is going well. I've just got that one board I just sort of massacred, but running at 74%. All right, hand number 6, 10-14. Again, this is the one T-Queen will probably open a no trump. I'll open 1 diamond. Diamond and no trump. Okay. Well, I think opening a no trump would have worked, protecting all these kings in the majors. But I am just going to pass. Might have a club fit. Yeah, we do. Okay, so if I opened a no trump, I'd be playing in 3 no trumps, and that would have 2 diamonds, maybe 5 clubs, and a couple of tricks. 3 no could squeeze home. I'm happy that they've led a spade, so I want them to continue leading a spade. So let's just put up the jack. Hopefully they win the ace. Yeah, and they switch to a heart. That's a nuisance. Alright. So I've got 2 spades, 2 diamonds, a club, and a heart. Now, the heart suit is wide open. If it's 5-3 or 4-4, then I'll be able to make this, only losing 1 spade, 1 heart, and 1 club if the club finesse fails. If the club finesse is working, I'm making lots of tricks. I want them to continue with a spade. I don't think I can really convince them to do that, so I'm just going to switch to a club. Jack of clubs. Hide the queen. Okay. Well, that finesse is working. Okay. Let's just keep taking some finesses, staying in the south hand. Okay, now you pop with your king. Alright, so all the clubs are drawn, and just trying to work out what sort of shape East is. They led the 2 of spades and then pitched all of their clubs. Okay, so 5-5 or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, I'll just cash my diamonds. Pretty boring. $89%. Why did I do that? There, it's got 89%. I took a club finesse. So some people got to 3-0 in some sort of odd ways. This is the way that I thought some people might get to 3-0. Except that your partner invites and you still only have 14. Did I miscount my points? No, you've only got 14. Why would they accept the invite? Yeah, I had to check like 3 times. You do only have 14 points. This person still thought, yeah, my partner invited, they're really conservative, let's just bid game anyway. Anyway, if East makes the normal lead of like Queen of Hearts, top of an interior sequence, then you're kind of stuffed. You've only got 8 tricks with the club finesse working. So you're just down there. Don't know how West knew to switch to hearts. Maybe it's because I put up the jack. Yeah, spade, and if you don't put up the jack, then they duck it. And you're a bit worse off. Putting up the jack, I wanted them to continue spades and not switch to a heart. I could have played low, but yeah. Well, the jack worked. Didn't think that putting the king up would be good. But yeah. Anyway, 180. 180. Nice start score. 89%. So running at 76. 2 boards to go. Hopefully I don't get robbed again. Let's see what can happen. 10, 12, flat hand. 12 points. I'll open a diamond. With 4-4 in the minors, I like to open diamonds. Just pass. So 1 diamond pass, 1 spade. 2 heart overcall pass 3 hearts. I've got 12. The points are relatively evenly split if that's the case. I've definitely got nowhere to go, and I'm not doubling this contract. It could easily make. The question is, what do I lead? I don't think I need to rush to lead the king of spades, and that could work out poorly. I think leading the queen of clubs would be fair. Anything could work out pretty terribly, but we'll start with that. Right. Okay, so 9 points in dummy. I had 12, so that's 21, 19 missing. East can have 12 as well, so my partner's got 7 at least. My partner played the 10 of clubs. I think they play high in courage. That might mean that he's got the king. East is king, queen of hearts. Feels like it's going to work out badly. But, like, if my partner's got the ace of spades, I have to play spade, spade, and get that ruff. How are we possibly beating this? Let's try and work that out. If my partner's got the king of clubs, like I think they do, we get one club trick. Maybe we can get more. Maybe we can draw trumps, but that would be odd. East didn't play, like, club, club, club ruff, so East probably has a doubleton club as well, and maybe my partner's got, like, 4 spades, 5 hearts, 5 clubs, sorry, singleton heart, and 3 diamonds. Yeah, let's just do it. Spade. Nice. Get my ruff, and we'll try drawing trumps. Okay, 6 hearts, so that they're entitled to 1 ruff. Threw a club away. Stuffed it. So I didn't have to draw trumps. I had to... Yeah, I had to play a club. I knew it. I do it. I had the shape down and everything. Still got 60% for letting that make. I could have beaten that. We had that beaten. So led the led the queen of clubs. Heart. King of spades, spade to the ace, and a spade ruff. My partner could have returned their lowest spade. That would have helped me, but, you know, the robots don't signal. And we've just got this club. I knew their shape. Like, I thought they might be like a... I almost knew their shape. I suppose I don't really need to draw their trump. Like, I thought East might have a doubleton club. Did anyone manage to beat that? 3 people managed to beat it. Yeah, that was like... I really should have. I don't think, like... I can stop them roughing 1 club, maybe, like... But they obviously don't... Their game plan wasn't to rough bunch of clubs, so why would it... Like, I didn't need to do that. I could have just played another club. I knew a club would be safe, so that was just really sloppy. So I turned 92% into 60%, so... That was not great. How disappointing. Anyway, running at 74%, still in rank 1. I know, I'm getting disappointed about 60% boards, but I felt like I really should have worked out how to have beaten that. I just got a bit lazy near the end, which happens to everyone. And I do it a lot, but I really, like... Playing a trump there is not achieving anything. Like, it cuts down their ruff once, but I knew a club would be safe. And Declarer wasn't trying to trump clubs, so I really should have played another club. Yeah. Might have just thrown it away. Anyway, last board. A heart pass a spade. Nice 13 count with a good club suit. I'll just bid 2 clubs. Partner wasn't interested. And the opponent stopped in 2 hearts. I am not going to bid over that. Okay. This looks like they're probably going to be in trouble. So I was going to go ace of clubs, club, probably. And I'll win that. And just draw 1 round of trumps. Now I'm going to get back in with the king of spades or the ace of diamonds before any pitches go. Okay, so I had 2 hearts, right? I had 2, dummy had 1, my partner had 3, so West has 7 hearts. So they're going to be making this contract because they got 7 heart tricks on the ace of spades. Their hearts were ace, king, queen. I feel like I'm getting squeezed here. I don't want to pitch down to singleton ace of diamonds. It feels bad. Like they know... Well, they might not know. Kind of want to like throw away the king of spades, but again, that feels pretty bad. If my partner doesn't have queen, jack of spades, that'll be a bet. Like, throwing away the king of spades is a big play. It's saying my partner has the queen, jack of spades and the queen, jack of diamonds. And they almost certainly don't, because that would give the West hand just 9 points. So I guess I'm just pitching a diamond. And a spade. Club, club, and a spade to them. 85%, beautiful. Oops, it's all disappeared, so let's just bring this up. It's loading on the results. Okay, so why did I get 85% for that? So I won 75%. Hooray! Another victory. Alright, so I got to 4 clubs down 2. 2 hearts, making 8. So all we had to do was hold on to all our clubs and realize that our partner hadn't supported clubs, so West probably had 4. And all I wanted to do was draw their trump before... Like, there's like a couple of different ways you can get hold 2 hearts to 2. But they're always going to get 7 heart tricks and 1 other trick. So, no, I really thought that this would be a pretty simple defense. I won the club, I played a trump, I waited for my club tricks. Realized that throwing clubs was a bad idea because my partner didn't support me, but they have some points. So they've only got 2, so you can work out their shape pretty easily. Anyway, that was the weekly free instant tournament. All went pretty well. I can't believe, like, I got 76%. And I even stuffed up 2 boards. Like, board 3, that was like an unmitigated disaster. And I got 18% for it. And board 7, where I failed to beat a contract, which I knew I could. Like, I really didn't deserve to score 76%. Like, yeah. I oh, I'll take it. You're like, yeah, I'm happy. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how you did on these boards, what boards you found interesting. Anyway, I'll be back with a commentated play session shortly. Stick around.